On a 3-week vacation, and I am currently in Cebu. It's the capital of the South. I've been here 3 nights, and it's time to move on today. I've been here a couple days. I got a good feel of the city. I'm near Fuente Square, so if you Google Map Cebu City, you can see where I am. And this area I picked it because it has 2-3 dozen hotels, smaller ones, mom and pop, 20 room, 30 room hotels and smaller. I'm staying at a pretty good place. Make sure that when you check into a place and you realize that everything is brand new, or everything has been painted, or there's new construction, it was recently newly constructed, you might want to take a picture of your surroundings or the hotel next to you, because that's what happened to me. I jumped into a cab and went out, do some shopping, came back with a cab, and he didn't know where the Beaver Hotel was because it's pretty much brand new. So I had to mention the hotel next door, which is larger and older and more established. So make sure on your travels, wherever you are in the world, if you notice that the place is really new, you can ask the front desk and take a picture of, or take a business card, put it in your wallet, take a picture of the front, and know the building next to you. Anyway, so Fuente Square, it's got quite a few amenities. It made it a good choice for me to stay here. They had Western food, they had KFC, Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Jollibee's, a Filipino brand, shopping mall, and they have, it's called Robinson Mall. It's pretty popular here. And that particular Robinson Mall at Fuente Square sells ferry tickets. So if you plan on leaving Cebu and heading southeast and going over to Bohol, then that's where you're going to get your ticket in the mall on the 3rd floor. And they'll charge you 100 pesos for the fee. They give you a paper. It cost me 900 pesos. So it's like 16 bucks on a fast jet. So you're there like an hour and a half. Bar-wise, Cebu has got everything up and down. The big bar crawl place is called Mango Street. Mango Street has all the sports bars, the billiard bars, the girly bars, the strip bars. There's about a 10-block area where there's like a bar on every street. One that I really liked was Cubana. Cubana is probably a halfway point, and it's a nice, it has pizza and beers. And what I liked about it, I went 2 nights in a row, is that they have live bands, like 5-member bands playing all popular American music with some Filipino music sprinkled in there. But they take requests. You send up 100 pesos and a little, you write Creed, arms wide open, and you put 100 pesos in there, which is, $1.80. And they're belting out your favorite song. It's pretty amazing, and I did that a few times, and they take all kinds of requests. They try to, at least. And then at midnight, the band leaves, and another band comes in, and they have different vocals, sometimes 2 females instead of 1. So, and I've encountered that in multiple bars where they have bands come in and play. It's really cool. Last night I got a chance to go over to the IT Park. IT Park is like a white-collar business area, like a banking sector, and there's a lot of bars, fast food, Western food, some shopping, but they had one place called the Social Bar, and they had a band. That band was the least best band out of the 4, but it was a big place, and they took requests too, and the food was really good. I had some shrimp, a good price, and there was a lot of expats there and internationals. I did see a group of Americans, a bunch of guys, probably in their mid-60s, and they were with 2 Filipino women, and they were probably in their 30s, and they were getting lit, drunk, acting crazy right while the band was playing. Funny story. One of the girls, one of the ladies, I should say, because she was probably pushing 40, got up on the table right in the middle of the bar and started dancing on the table, and all these older guys were laughing. And she was a attention seeker, She was a 5 out of a 10, and she started gyrating, and people were getting a laugh out of it. She kept going and going, and then one of these security guards that are all dressed up like they just graduated from West Point went over to her and said, "Hey, you got to get off the table," because she was unbuttoning her Daisy Dukes at this point, flashing her red thong underwear, and everyone was laughing. When she got off the table, the whole place started clapping, like, yeah, thank God, what a distraction. And the band was trying to perform, pretty nutty. After about 10 minutes, I had another beer, and she was back up on the table again, acting the fool, gyrating, dry humping the air, and these American guys were laughing it up. And the security rolled his eyes and went back over there. And it was an international guy. He's from Italy, actually, older guy as well, by himself next to me. And I'm like, hey, you can take a bar girl out of the bar, but you can't take the bar girl out of her. And he was like, yeah, you're so right. That's a perfect example. I said, yeah, this lady's a clown. And these four or five Americans there were just oblivious that they were in a bar with a live band 30 feet away, distracting them. It was just pretty stupidness. But anyway, that place, the social bar, was pretty cool. Besides that, the food was excellent. The beers were quick, pretty good prices for San Miguel's. It's pretty much all I get when I'm up there. And I also went to the waterfront casino. Waterfront casino is and hotel is down near. It's like across the street from the IT park. If you guys like to gamble, all the casinos down here are going to be 80% baccarat. I don't play baccarat. I play roulette and cards. They had non-existent blackjack cards tables, so I jumped on the roulette and played a couple spins. And you're playing 100 peso chips, so it's like playing like $1.80 or $2 if you hit a straight up hit. I lost about $40, and I just didn't like the ambiance of the place, and it looked like Showboat in Atlantic City, like the way it used to be. It was like or the Rio in Las Vegas, the way they said like a carnival with this fake facade of buildings all around the side and lit up little starry lights in the ceiling. It looked like a little worn down, so I got out of there. So last night I hit those 3 spots. Otherwise, what else did I do while I was here? I did manage to get 2 blocks from my hotel, the Beaver. It's a pretty strange name, but I'm going to put the picture of it up there. Because before I get into what else I did, I got into the cab driver and I sat down after having a few beers. I'm like, hey, take me to the Beaver. He looked at me, he's like, you want Beaver? I'm like, no, the hotel's called Beaver. I think he wanted to take me to a strip bar or a whorehouse or something, and I'm like, no. And I took him my phone and a picture of the front of it, and we both had a laugh. But anyway, my hotel recommended. My feet were killing me because I've been walking like 3 miles, 4 miles a day. So I went to a massage place, a reputable place. And day 2, I got a foot massage for 1 hour with oil. Very nice lady, nice ambiance, and I paid $6.50 for an hour. That's pretty incredible. You can't find that anywhere in America. In America, I think $80 is like the lowest you're gonna get. So she was very good. I gave her a nice tip, and they're hardworking people. They told me actually they have to work basically while they're learning the trade and getting their licensing for 2 years as an apprentice. So they're basically working like as a slave to some. They're probably only working for tips or peanuts, So these masseuses have a hard life, So I told them I'm coming back the next day. Next day I come back and I said, hey, I need a Thai massage, back only. Because my back has been bothering me, jumping around all these different beds, and I'm not sleeping right and drinking a little bit, maybe too much. So I went back and got an oil back massage for an hour, and it was a different lady. The other lady wasn't there, and this lady was not as skilled as the foot doctor. She was rubbing, seems to be in the center of my spine for like 35 minutes in one place. Like really get in there. I had a lot of knots. But anyway, this price was 500 pesos. So 560 is $10. So it was about a $9 massage with oil, or peppermint as they call it, peppermint, which is like menthol, I guess. Same place, and I didn't like it as much, and my back really hurt afterwards. she had strong hands, but I think she overemphasized the center of my back. Fellas, daydreamed away or whatever, and my back wound up getting messed up. I had to take aspirin, so I gave her a tip anyway because I know they're hardworking. But so Cebu, I'm out here today. So the next step of my adventure is the hotel's going to be taking me calling me a cab, and I'm riding all the way back from downtown Cebu over a bridge into Lapu-Lapu. It's like a little island connected, and Lapu-Lapu has the airport, and they also have like oceanfront properties with resorts, like real resorts with big amenities, with ocean views and pools. This place didn't have a pool, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's one of the most, out of the 20 days that I'm here in the Philippines, this is one of the most expensive rooms, and that's only $80, I believe. So I'm looking forward to get out. It's been raining for 3 days, off and on. I got some sun, so I'm leaving a little bit early, and I'm actually, underneath my camo shorts, I'm already wearing my bathing suits, because I know they're not gonna let me check into my hotel at 10:30 in the morning or 11 o'clock, so I'm just gonna drop bags and just with the bell captain and make a beeline for the pool or the beach. The name of that hotel or resort is called Costa Bella Beach Resort. You guys can Google it. You can find it on Expedia. It's got beautiful, we got 4,000 pictures on there. A lot of people stayed there. It's really nice. And what I like about that place is they offer a lot of excursions, swimming with sharks, snorkeling, dive. They have a dive shop. They have a whole bunch of other things. You can jet skis and all that other stuff. Hopefully I can get down there early and enjoy the sun before it probably rains again with my luck. And I want to rent a scooter down Lapu-Lapu and ride around the whole island. I've heard from people that it doesn't take longer than 1 hour to ride the whole circle, that ride, like Airport Road that goes all around there. It might be 12 kilometers or something like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Put in my GoPro knockoff on the handlebars and trying to do a video of that. So that'll be interesting. So guys, I hope all this information is being helpful for you guys. Hopefully I haven't been too much talking in this video. I know I'll get to the point and have a couple laughs, but I hope I'm encouraging all of you to come out to the Philippines and travel, give you some information, give you some inspiration, and have a couple laughs along the way. And I'm Ken on a mission. Hope you're liking this content. I hope you, if you stayed this long in the video, I hope you like it and subscribe and share and hit that little bell. And I got my shirt on today. It's like, this guy needs a beer. Yeah, it's only, it just hit 11 o'clock, so I'm out of here in no, it's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Oh, wow. We got another hour here to kill some time. So, guys, peace out. Good luck.